Hi, my name is David Allen. My wife is the one that wrote the book and is now doing the program online to help other people. Years ago, I fished lobster, crab, mackerel, herring, and all that kind of stuff, which is heavy duty work. And I'm an electrician, so in the off season, I did electrical work. That being said, doing that type of work in the cold and wet and everything, I have arthritis in my hands here. And at one time, the doctor wanted to fuse them, so I'd be walking around as a hitchhiker all my life, and I didn't want to do that. So I kept taking the drugs, and just keep the pain down enough so that I could keep on working. As time went on, I sold my crab license. I sold my electrical license, or my crab and lobster licenses, and went into building apartment buildings. So again, hard work, twisting marrettes was hard on the thumbs, but got it done, and pounding nails, that kind of stuff, doing the carpenter work. And we built 13 buildings, the last one being a 33 unit. Again, hard work, hard to do. My diabetes was bothering me, my knees were bothering me, my thumbs were bothering me. But we got through it and went to Florida, met a man by the name of Mr. Christopher Hood. I went to a seminar, kicking and screaming, didn't want to go. My wife was always into medical and this kind of thing, and being a free seminar, I said, okay, I'll go. When I walk in there, here's this whiteboard up there that says metformin, 50% mortality rate. Now, I've taken metformin for 20-some years. So at that point, I said, maybe I should listen. So I did. After the seminar was over, I went up and talked to Chris Hood, and he asked him, what do I do? He said, make an appointment, come into the office. So Marcia and I went into the office the next day, and he gave us a diet. And he told me what to eat, what not to eat. Or actually, he told us what not to eat. And so we did that night, and he had told me to watch my sugars very carefully because my sugar was going to drop. My sugar levels would drop, which they did. And I never took another metformin from that day to this. That was about 4 years ago. Now, I didn't have to have, I was supposed to have knee surgery before that, and for my arthritis in my knees, and they were going to redo them. I didn't have to do that because when I went in there, the surgeon looked at the chart and stuff and all my records, and he said, yeah, you're probably going to need surgery. You get up there and I'll check you out. He checked me out and he said, there's nothing wrong with your knees. And I said, yeah, I know. So we spent an hour and 15 minutes of my 15-minute appointment discussing what I was eating and what I was doing and why my knees were the way they were. And when I left, he said, you keep doing what you're doing, you'll never have to come back to see me. Which I thought was really neat, and that came from what my wife's diet is and how it works and what it did for me. I don't know what it'll do for you. I know what it did for me. So when we went in to see Dr. Hood, he gave us the food to eat, told us what to eat. I did. And he said, stay on this for 6 weeks. I did. But what happened in that 6 weeks was that the food was really good. So I said to Dr. Hood when we went in, what happens if I stay on this longer? He said, Dave, I don't really know. I've never had anybody that would stay on it. Everybody goes off it because they really don't know how to cook the stuff. They don't know what to do. They don't have recipes. And he said, you're lucky you have Marcia who can cook for you and do this. So as time went on, Marcia and Dr. Hood decided, well, for Dr. Hood, she was going to do some cooking lessons, that kind of thing, to help his patients. So she did that, and that turned out really, really well. So they decided, well, maybe Marcia should write a cookbook. So the cookbook came around, and that was going over really well. But still, it doesn't help the people that don't know how to cook, don't know how to do things, don't know how to prepare stuff. So now she has done the videos and all this kind of thing so that she tells you exactly what to buy for your pots and from your pots and pans to what not to buy at the grocery store to what to buy, how to prepare it by video, and the program is helping dozens of people, and she's really enjoying it, which is I like to see. The enjoyment in her doing the helping other people. So with that, I think it's to me it's done a lot for me. I don't know what it'll do for you, but I do know what it did for me. Thank you very much.